I think it's pretty safe to say Kathleen Kennedy going to be sticking around at Lucasfilm for a long, long time. If you remember a few days ago, I did a video where Bob Chapek, the guy who is the Disney CEO, came out and praised her, said she's a creative genius, and he looks forward to her running Lucasfilm for a long, long time. Now, why they haven't officially extended her contract, I don't know. I think that it's only a matter of time. If they do a Star Wars celebration this year, I think that's when she'll come out and reveal that she's sticking around. But I already talked about this. I want to move into the next thing. A shareholder came out and asked Bob Chapek himself directly in a Q&A, what does he think about the Gina Carano firing? And he dodges it. He dodged it. He didn't even answer it directly, which shouldn't surprise you. Nothing but cowards at these places that are afraid of the Twitter mob and they don't want to bend the knee to them. This man himself is afraid of Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know what kind of skeletons she has on these people. She must have all kinds of dirt on these people or something, because there's just no way you could look at her history at Lucasfilm and say, like, this was a masterpiece. This was great. She did a fine job. The only thing that saved her job was The Mandalorian. That's it. And she really, other than green lighting it and hiring Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, well, Dave Filoni she already had, but other than bringing in Jon Favreau to make The Mandalorian, she really hasn't done anything good. Most people don't like the Disney sequel trilogy, but you know that's not what we're going to get into here. The question asked to him was very interesting, and he dodged it. And I wish that we had this. I'm going to see if I can find an actual recording of this, because this is a very interesting response and question. So listen to this. Disney CEO Bob Chapek said Tuesday he doesn't really see Disney as characterizing itself as a left-leaning or right-leaning company, responding to a shareholder who accused Hollywood and the company of a double standard in firing Gina Carano from The Mandalorian because she's a conservative. Oh, it isn't really. It's not. Yeah, we're in middle ground. You know, we love everybody here at Disney, even though, you know, we didn't cast Tim Allen for that movie coming up that stars Buzz Lightyear. You know, we replaced him with Chris Evans, which doesn't make any sense, because why would the voice change? The voice would still be the same, but whatever. Yeah, you're definitely not, you know, a left or right leaning company for sure. The stockholders speaking during the Q&A portion of Disney's annual shareholder meeting noted that the co-stars Pedro Pascal and Gina Carano both controversially referenced Germany in social media comments, but only she was removed. What about the Disney blacklist? He asked. Chapek didn't speak to the Carano incident directly, but said Disney stands for values that are universal: respect, decency, integrity, and inclusion. And we seek to have the content that we make reflective of the rich diversity of the world we live in. And I think that's a world we should all live in harmony. We should all live in harmony and peace. So he dodges the question, doesn't really answer it, and then that's really it. But kudos to this man for actually bringing this question up. And it's nice to know that the shareholders are taking notice of the way this is going on, of the way this is all being handled, and that he actually got asked that question, because you know he knows what's going on. You know he knows what's going on. I'm surprised there hasn't been more people asking him about this, but I do like that he brought that up, because none of the media outlets covering this have talked about that at all. The double standard that Pedro Pascal posted, pretty much the same type of context, like the same type of tweet, using the same type of context, and nothing happened to him. Now, I'm not advocating for anything to happen to him. I didn't want anything to happen to Gina. I don't like cancel culture. But it is true. It's not fair, and it's a double standard. And the only reason that it happened to Gina and not Pedro is because Pedro walks lockstep with what Kathleen Kennedy loves to see pushed. She is, of course, a limousine liberal, so she's going to make sure that, you know, only one side gets a fair shake at Lucasfilm. And all that talk about strong women, well, that's all a bunch of bullshit, too. They don't like strong women. They like women that fall in line over at Lucasfilm. Or you can be strong and independent, say whatever you want, as long as it's, one side of the political aisle. But nice to see him getting a little bit of heat for this, and hopefully more people will ask him what's up. What's up with this trash as we go on in the future. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.